wins on the tiebreaker.
Mind blown.
Absolutely insane. So
move Lindley out.
Kratsooo just has to win one round, or else he gets, like, if he doesn't win like that, he gets fourth. He's eliminated.
Bruh. I mean, when we went into this group, we were saying it's kind of a toss-up, and that's exactly what it's coming down to.
It is. It really is. It really is.
Basically, Gelotris' whole...
He has to win two in a row.
Depends. Geoguessr life depends on this moving game.
He has to win this one too, or he will be done for.
Well, I'm sure the players back in the Lindley has who he's rooting for there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is going to be yeah, wow. Lots on the right, lots on the line here.
Definitely, definitely. Everyone out there in the chat, show some love for these two players. The final two to brawl it out in the group stage of the Geoguessr EMEA Regionals. Their qualification is on the line for the 2024 World Cup.
Shall we?
Let's do it. Let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Standing up for this one, folks. Round 1, game 1. Moving. Gelotris, as you mentioned, needs to win this game. Kratsooo needs to just win in the series.
He literally just needs to win, which unfortunately is way, way easier said than done. The nuts are coming in. Kratsooo is ready. Gelotris is ready. Let's see who gets it.
Let's do it.
Romania's going to be where we kick things off.
This is... Toby, I'm here for a good time.
Yes, me too, man. And it has been, and it will continue to be. Nothing but good times are being had at this tournament. And even in defeat, these players, they're cheering each other on. They're all sat out back watching each other play. As Gelotris early lock here on the western side of Romania.
I like the guess. Kratsooo reading.
Solid start again. He needs to win this round. Doesn't matter how he comes to it. He just needs to bring it home. More of a central pick for Kratsooo. Not quite sure. Oh, but it is going to be closer to Gelotris. Solid damage coming through to kick things off. 207. Not too much, but again, you want to separate yourself from the start.
Round 2. Mexico.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. Looks urban. Not what Gelotris is wanting, but maybe good for Kratsooo if he finds signs, addresses. But we saw Gelotris make a great Chiapas guess.
True.
Sometimes it's easier to guess off forest than it is off urban, though.
True. Some phone numbers on the car there, maybe something to go by. Neither of the two really too keen on that info.
CDMX. Locked it in.
Quick lock from Kratsooo. Very satisfied with his pick. Even if he doesn't win, it's going to be close and kind of pointless in terms of points regardless. Gelotris is going to be close, but he's going further out.
Don't move up.
Oh, watch out!
Stay there. Stay there.
They're hovering. Don't do it, Gelotris. Don't do it. And I think even though he loses out on that one, he's happy he did not click north side Mexico. Yeah, sometimes clicking CDMX is the best thing you can do. But Kratsooo found a sign there, gave him information, and he used it to his advantage, picking up 700 points as we move into round 3. Zaw. Let's see who has more Argentinian knowledge. This looks interesting. South Africa. It looks like it's like Eastern Bud Light Guest House. Welcome. The best place to be far away from noise. So, yeah, that sounds like a lie. I'm sure there's better places and right next to the highway. Like what? Wait, are you calling them out on fake marketing here? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Well, if you want a street sign with a lot of info on it, you have like the entire city listed on there. But Kratsooo continues to move forward. A high school ladysmith, is that something to go by? Maybe they find the city.
Oh, he found it.
Does.
Kratsooo found it.
Doesn't care for the 5K. Just puts
not
in.
Close.
Nowhere near.
He's getting closer now. He's scanning, and he's found it.
Oh, finds it as well. Again, it's insane what these guys can do with 15 seconds on clock. It's as if they just like their brains just toggle in a whole other way when they see the marker come in from the opposing player.
They're built diffy.
Insane. Both of them up high, just 4 damage. Nothing insane there, but their precision, both of them, impressive, not to say the least. We move to Malay. Mainland Malay. For those wondering, you do not get Gen 4 coverage on Borneo, Malaysia, only in mainland. It's a fun fact. We'll teach you a couple things here and there. You will. You can teach him some Denmark. That is true. I can teach him some Denmark, but it does require the. I like the Johor guess here. I really usually get like these yellow signs somewhere, and we do see those Johor signs there with the yellow signs there. It is downtown where Kratsooo is, and we just need Gelotris if he wants to stay in this. Can he make a good guess without that? We'll see. And he has information here. Third time he locks it in quickly. Kratsooo, so far it's been working for him. Stat still 500 points ahead. Let's see if Gelotris gets anywhere near. It's north side. Georgetown. He goes far northwest on this. Points. 2.5 damage multiplier. It's going to be huge. It's going to be Kratsooo to find it once more. Let's see how much those come through in the end. A lot of it down to just 1,700 health. Gelotris
is holding on to a thread here. He needs
the wins, man. He needs the wins. He cannot lose here.
Kenya. Did the scriptwriters put a round 10 Turkey?
He's praying, man. He is
France?
praying. Well, at least for now, he's out of the city. He gets the more rural, the landscapey areas that he prefers. But does he prefer them in Kenya? He's going fast about it. Not looking in so far. Now it comes the first time we see Gelotris first on the trigger. Let's see if Kratsooo can find some info. A couple of posters to go by. Do they give him the info that he wants, though?
Shout out to Hans Samuel. And he's going west as well.
Nearby. It's close enough. It's not going to matter much, I think. And it's actually going to be Kratsooo. No, sorry, Gelotris with the win there. A little bit of damage going the other way. 600 at that.
You can see the frustration in Kratsooo. Composure.
Oh, they both know what's at stake. They both know what's at stake. Deep breath, everyone. Let's get ready for round 6.
Urban Thailand. This is low-key east, approximately.
See if either of the two find it. Plenty of info again to go by, but it's about deciphering all the letters in the city. It's about knowing exactly what to look for. Where do you have the best odds of getting the crucial info to lock in your position quickly?
There's a lot of 7-Elevens in Thailand.
There sure are. Sure.
I think this is just north of the Cambo border. That's my urban call out. You get some like eerily urban like cities over there that look like they're small, but they end up being really big. And you're like, this is either Chiang Mai or Bangkok, but it ends up being one of those cities. The amount of times I've lost to that are like...
It's the no skyline bait. You don't have the tall buildings, therefore I think it's got to be a small area, and then then you get fooled by it. Like the city that continues to be a suburb forever.
Yeah, these like random Thai cities are actually pretty decently developed or tricky. No player opening their map yet.
12 seconds. Trying to find crucial info. There's a lot on the line here. They want to be exact about where they're going.
Yeah, they're both, I think, a guess here.
Yeah, nearby one another. 3.5 multiplier, though. Gelotris down to 1,800 health. And it is going to be Kratsooo closer. Is this the game? No, it's not going to be enough. Not at all. But now, 900 health. One more round like that, and that's Gelotris out.
Kratsooo knows it's so close, he can feel it.
Oh, I'm not sure if they're aware that a 2-0 is needed here. Of course, Gelotris is going to play as best as he can for the win. But we'll see. We'll see how they continue forward.
Argentina looks interesting. Looks
big country.
Maybe north. I don't know. Looks BA or something.
Kratsooo hyping himself up. You guys should be hyping these guys up in chat as well, because we are moments away from potentially figuring out which of these two players is going to get eliminated.
Look at the zoom in.
Zoom while driving.
Fast. We have one south, one north. That we've seen before. Maybe one direction could mean the difference.
There's just no signs here. If you like foliage, you got plenty of it, but you ain't really given much else. You got some electricity poles, antennas there on the side, but that pretty much just confirms the country, if I'm right. So, want to find some signs, want to find something that isn't just bushes.
Gelotris knows it's a massive north-south road, straight, and he's going to look and scan for that instead of trying to find information here.
Goes back to the starting point, didn't like what he saw. Maybe if you spin the other way, you can find something. Just 10 seconds left on the clock.
This is easily losable for Gelotris.
Sure is, sure is.
10 seconds. His fate is on the line. He needs to win 2 games in a row here if he wants to make it out.
900 health. Let's see if he can lock it in now. He's going for Argentina. It's very... Oh, he's all over the place in Argentina. He's going to lose out on it, but is it enough damage done for him to be taken out?
No.
No, he stays in. 388 health left to work with.
And we move into round 8. Where he needs a miracle.
Sure does.
But what he also gets is another chance in Argentina.
It's rule once more. Gelotris, this is your chance. This is probably your last chance to bring this one home.
It's looking like that. It is looking like that. But if he can make it out of this, every single round after that means a difference.
True.
You get one blunder. You see him zoom in, or Kratsooo zoom in, just downtown Uruguay.
He's praying for the Kratsooo blunder right here, right now. The issue is neither of them are really getting any good info of this. 30 seconds still left to play with. And a 4.5 times multiplier. It could be game 4, Gelotris. But I think he's got to be fast about the lock in here if he wants to get it.
He needs a miracle.
Did he get a road sign?
No, he's looking for the line up of the road here. That's
what it is.
And he's locking in something.
This could be game, Gelotris. A lot on the line.
10 seconds, Toby. He needs to be just meters closer to survive.
Kratsooo.
And look how close they are.
Still
5 seconds.
4.5 multiplier. They can be within 100 meters and it can still be game. Let's see who's going to get it.
Is that
it's
enough?
going to be Kratsooo. Will it be enough?
Yes.
It looks like it will be. And that is going to be Gelotris losing out on the moving round.
And he was cooking up in the kitchen there, it looked like. He's happy.
The sigh of relief as he lives to fight on.
And that he is. And I think that might... Yeah, and he's breathed heavy breaths here.
I mean, again, elimination on the line for both of these two players, but he's hyped, he's excited. He knows what has just happened. But they're still in it. There's still more to fight for.
Yep. So can Kratsooo... Oh, don't speak if you don't know, but can Kratsooo get second place?
I'm thinking in silence as we speak. I'm gonna say yes, even though I'm not sure, just for the sake of the hype.
Yeah, let's...
If you 2-0s, maybe.
Sure, let's narrow it down.
We have an analyst desk. That's why they're here. That's what we let them do.
We're just here to yap, honestly.
It's too dangerous to ask us to give the straight facts, you know?
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty hungry. Look at his shirt. That looks really good.
It does look incredibly delicious. Well, you know what? Let's not stall it. Let's not wait for it anymore. No move is where we're headed. Kratsooo wants to 2-0, gets as many points as possible.
Let's just keep it up. No move, 360 panorama. Here's all they get. This is the final series of the day. On day 2, tomorrow is the finals. Kratsooo looking for another win here to seal the deal. Because you could be playing for second place, or you could be playing for third place where you have to win another game to earn your spot.
Now, Kratsoo's going to get second if he wins this, because then he has 2 wins and 1 loss, and then he has 1 win and 2 losses.
So Lindley would have to then earn it. So Kratsooo, I mean, it looks like we have red Czechoslovakia here, ever. Real meta. Okay, fake meta. Have a Czechia.
Real fake meta.
Oh, maybe it is. Gelotris agrees with that, and he's switching to red car because he saw it. Okay.
A little bit of a red hue there just on the side of the antenna. It's not like a red car. It's more like a red, like Philips Hue light on the side of the antenna.
Yep.
It's the small details, man. It's the pixels. It's the pixels that give you the win.
I mean, it was the pixel that gave Mada that turkey guess with that white car visible.
That is true.
Quite literally.
It's true. It's true. It can be game deciding to have the extra info. That's why these guys spent so much time getting as much info in their brains as they possibly can and try and use all of it come tournament time. Gelotris, though, here this time around, close to the target. A little bit of damage done early on.
59. Keep the pace high. Eswa. You know we like to call this grass next to the side of the road here?
I only know of Polish trees.
Polish trees, Eswa grass.
Oh, fair. Eswa grass.
And you get these more clustered trees west. I don't know if that's real or not, but I usually use that to my guess.
Well, you said Eswa grass. They seem to agree on it. Can they be on point with the road, though? See if they lock it in perfectly. Regardless, they're close to one another, so it's not going to be that much damage. He was looking north for a second there, Gelotris didn't opt to go for it. Therefore, just 32 damage done to Kratsooo.
No move is fun. Let's keep moving to more fun. Round
Beautiful.
3. What is this? France?
Could be.
Could be. Don't know, actually. That's my best guess. We're doing on the polls to see if we can see blue stickers, I think, because that's what you usually get when you're in France. You get the blue stickers. Yeah. Well, it's good. Kratsoo's looking.
Yep, hovering. Freaking them out.
This should be France.
Trying to make sure. But do you have a region lock on it, too? Seems like it's going northwest.
Not too sure.
Kratsoo's hit. They're going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What am I looking at here? There's buildings in the far background, but is that going to indicate anything?
I think it should just be France. Both players are in France too, so.
I think there are barns in multiple regions in France, man. It's not enough. It's not enough. You can see he's not fully committed to the northwestern side. He kind of stays in the area-ish, but he's jumping multiple 100 kilometers here around the map right now.
Yeah, both players.
They're on the nearby vicinity. Ooh, Gelotris is going further and further away, though. Locks in further south.
This will be something for someone.
Sure will be.
For Kratsooo.
He went further south, and it comes with the prize, and a prize of 1,004 damage chipped off of his shoulders.
Is emotional after that guess. Maybe it was a gettable.
Kratsooo was up there earlier. I think that's why he's reacting like this, hiding from the camera.
He's hiding his face.
Like, no, I'm French. I should have known this. It was my hometown. That's where I learned how to ride a bike. I should have known. I should have known. Embarrassment on the face of Kratsooo.
Ooh. Intriguing round here. Let's take a 360. Oh, lol.
Intriguing indeed.
What's this bin?
Is that bin meta? Trash meta?
What's this? Croatia?
I was gonna say, if we exclude the trash can and the broken sign, you have a very nice horizon with the ocean out back. So maybe that's what we focus on.
Spain or Crow is my best guess. That sign looks interesting. Indeed. What bins? Does anyone know their bins?
Well, there's a beautiful island out there in the open, so maybe one time a water hedge could be a 5K, who knows?
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see. A little bit of text there looking for the trash man's autograph. Maybe they know him. Maybe they can get some info.
He's in between Crow and Italy, but like I feel like on the back of the sign you would see it would be black if it was Italy. So like I would just go Crow here. And he's looking for copyright. Gelotris is in Crow.
Moving into Game of Thrones territory. We'll see if he'll get any more off of it. 15 seconds left to play with. Neither
He's zooming into the back, and he confirms that it's probably not Italy since the back of the sign is not black. And he's going to stick to one of these Crow Islands. And Gelotris is max south, downtown Monty.
Let's see, 5 seconds left to play. Who is going to get it this time around? 2.5 times multiply. A bit of distance in between them as well. But no, it's not going to matter too much. It's going to be both in the right vicinity. But once again, a little bit of damage done towards Kratsooo as Gelotris tries to stay in it.
This is moving to round 5. We've had the France round for the French player. But we give the... Well, I guess he's representing Turkey, but German living. Looks like a Germany. Yeah, every time I say that, I'm like, oh, I guess it could be Luxembourg, but it's probably just Germany here. And that looks like it will be. And I think Gelotris maybe has the upper hand here. I think he probably learned a lot of Germany. And Kratsooo.
Nice hills in the background. I'm going to go with somewhat southern Germany here. Like somewhere in between Munich and... what else do I know in southern Germany? Like somewhere in between Munich and Frankfurt. That's my guess. That's as exact as I'm going to be. I know it's pretty big distance.
I think it's like in between like Denmark and like Austria.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be wrong.
Is he hedging Czechia? That's crazy. He's hedging in between the two in Czechia. That's kind of... I don't know what that is.
He didn't listen to my advice. Fair enough. Maybe he knows something I don't. There's a very big chance of it. We are in Germany.
That's something.
And we are almost in between Frankfurt and Munich.
He's pulling the wrong country challenge on Gelotris. That's disrespectful.
But he was closer.
He was closer, and that's all that matters.
He was closer. He brings it home in the end. Into round 6 we go.
Round 6. Looks like Canada. You know, one man once told me that if you get mowed grass and it looks like this in Canada, you should go PEI.
Okay.
That man was foul, formerly known as fungus, and we do have mowed grass here.
Well,
but do you go on the side of the road? Do you go PEI because of it?
Is that just because the Canadians like their bees too much? They don't mow the lawns?
I don't know. I mean, this could not. I mean, have the transformer there. I actually don't know. I have any idea. This could be a horrible region, guys. It's definitely Canada, but
I respect it. I'm just
putting out fake, misinformation where I can.
I once heard that bad info is better than no info, so we'll see. We'll see what they make of that. As Kratsooo locks it in just south of Ottawa. Gelotris not too sure just yet. Now he's opening up the map. He's going far eastern here.
He's in Newfie and
3.5 multiply. This is
moving
huge.
back. He's moving back to Ontario.
Oh,
and they're like
he's unsure. He's unsure. Back and forth. He stood a stayed out there. He was so close, bouncing back and forth, but Nova Scotia is where we were.
Both players are shaking their head, saying, "What?
What? I feel like there's been enough French-esque areas that Kratsooo should be getting more points. I'm just saying. I think he is as well.
Yeah. Surely. Round 7 of 10.
This is a nice little street.
Yeah, it looks...
If you can call it that.
Yeah, it's a paved road. That's always a good thing.
It's like the entry to a private house. That somehow they managed to get a Google car in.
Can't quite tell what this is. Would you just go Indo here? Or Philly?
Well, Gelotris likes foliage, likes the landscapes, and he has plenty of it to work with here. A little bit of grey in the car, some white maybe. Is that enough to pinpoint anything?
I don't think so. I mean, like, between the countries, I don't think it... We do see Java. I mean, if it's Indo, it's Java. I think it is just Java. I don't know. I feel like I've seen like roads like this in Java before with like this split roads.
Even if it is, I mean, 4 times multiply, a pretty big island, could still be a lot of points in the way of Gelotris, which he needs at this point. 7th round, heading into 8th after this, and he's down by almost 2,000 points already.
Yeah, both players are in Java right now. And does he want to move to like Lat AM?
A scary zoom out there for a second.
Yeah, you have to think he's considering it, but
8 seconds.
Here, at least, if they're wrong together.
Locks it in there right next to one another. The 4 times multiply will do a little, but probably not much as... Oh my god, he should have gone for it. Gelotris knew. He knew. You see it on his face.
0.
He thought about it for a second, but was like, nah, I can't.
I'm not gonna lie. Wait. Let me look at that round again. Was that front of the car? No, that's not an easy lock at all. Like, by any...
Oh, and he thought about it too. He zoomed all the way out. You can see Kratsooo. I was like, wait, what? He doesn't even know what's going on anymore. He's being baited nonstop. Look at the reactions.
They both probably get, like, when you see that reaction, they probably... I don't know, maybe everyone else also got that right, but, like, that's not easy. Like, you should not hang your head on that one.
Shout out to the guys who make these maps, challenging these pros, making it as hard as possible.
You know what they say, right?
Beautiful.
If it was easy, everyone would do it.
That is true. That is true. If there were no trees here, it could look like the moon.
Yeah, do you trust the... Okay, so, like, one would be like, oh, Rainbow, like, this looks like ESWA grass, right? Wrong, because there's Gen 4 coverage. You can't get Gen 4 coverage in ESWA.
Boom, fact.
Does look like ESWA grass. Does that mean you click outside ESWA on this? Maybe.
Well, it seems like at least Kratsooo is about to. Gelotris heading down towards Lesotho. 8th round, 4.5 times multiplier. This could easily be game for one of the two. We could be headed into the NMPC, which we've only seen a couple of times throughout these EMEA group stages. Compared to Americas, they were spoiled with the amount of round threes they were given.
Yeah, no, true. Very, very true. We'll see. And I like Kratsoo's guess here.
8 seconds in between us.
Yeah, even get
and
closer.
Lesotho.
Real ESWA grass. And they're both right there.
Well. I mean, there's a bit of distance to them, though, having said that. It is going to be Gelotris close by. Claps his hands. Respect on the guess. 2,000 damage done towards Kratsooo coming into the final 2 rounds.
Round 3. Show me the Carfax. What we have here.
Oh. Beautiful.
Is this Philly? Should be Philly.
The tropical one, not the American one.
True. Oh, wait, is this... What is this? There's info on that sign that Kratsooo just... They both... I mean, you can almost, like, meta and just, like, go lose on because, like, most of the locks have been lose on. But, like, is this? Not sure.
When in doubt, go for the big cities. A wise man once said. We'll see if that could potentially pay off here.
I mean, if you're looking at Gelotris, you know, you're up 300 points on round 9, meaning the next round decides your fate if you don't put it away here. But you can say the same for Kratsooo. Imagine if Gelotris had won game 1 and this was like coming on. This
would have been huge. Would have been huge. Still is, though, a lot on the line in terms of pride, in terms of a score line that they can go off of this group stage, which and be proud of. Even if Gelotris might be out, there's still a 2-1 potentially for him.
It's north or by Manila here. And we have actually massive... We have a Cebu in Manila. This is massive points for someone.
Sure is. Good game.
Lock in.
5 times multiplier. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? It is Gelotris. He's gonna get it. Probably will bring it home off this round as well. Yes, he will.
Back to the lobby.
6,300 damage as we go all the way to the distance. It's the final match of the group stage. It's the final match of the day, and we're headed into an NPC.
What better way to end the day?
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. The show is not over. They're trying to fight for it. They want to come off with a win respectively here in the final round. And as we all know, what we're headed into now is arguably one of the most hardcore game modes in all of Geoguessr. You don't get to move, you don't get to zoom, you don't get to pan, you don't get to do anything but use your eyes and stare down that screen for all info you can possibly find.
Let's just get started.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
No one wants to wait anymore. And boring round 1, I would say. Both players will agree with me. And just instant send Sri Lanka. With
is this a let's stack the multipliers and keep it going
it's
sort of situation?
It's stack the multis. Yeah, for sure.
Is this the Southeast Asian Korea? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Should be.
I've still yet to see someone actually try and 5k South Korea. They just go there and leave it.
We had the 5k in South Korea today. But there was information on it.
It's true, it was right on point.
But yeah, usually click middle.
Well, Sri Lanka, quick pick coming through from Kratsooo. Gelotris wants to be a little more exact with the pick, though, but neither of them on point. It's down towards the south.
Hands rubbing together from Kratsooo here. And we have round 2 coming up. In
beautiful.
Beautiful location.
Beautiful.
This will be Chile, southern Chile. You get this gorgeous mountains, these kind of dirt roads like this in Chile.
Screenshot it. Put it on your saber.
And yeah, just south of Porto Mont's a good guess here by Kratsooo.
So many great reasons to play this game. Not only is it an amazing game, but you get to explore the world, explore the beauties of what this planet has to offer. Now, lock in from Kratsooo early on. We'll see if Gelotris can find anything close by.
He's slightly more south there. Will he go even more south? It looks like he wants to.
Looks like he is.
Yeah, he will. He'll stay there. and it will go to Kratsooo.
On point, just one street off Kratsooo. He knew.
And the thing about NMPZ though is like, yeah, you can get upset that you made a bad guess, but at the end of the day, it's very rare that you win an NMPZ by like a couple hundred points. Usually it's death by 10, 20, 30,000. So you can't let those couple hundred points, because as long as you have points, you're still in it.
Exactly. It ain't over till it's over, until we reach the 10th round. But I don't think I've ever seen... Has there? I'm not even going to go into that now. We'll wait for later. Let's see. Round 3.
Boring.
This is desert.
Qatar. It's just click middle.
Easy click and skip. That's a click from Kratsooo. We'll see if the plant comes through from Gelotris as well. He's taking his time. Enjoying the screen time. Does he find it exact? Oh, both close enough. This one is going to be, again, rather skippable. 22 damage. Nothing.
Let's keep it moving here. Botswana.
Ooh.
This is a region guessable country. I'm not sure who's better here. Okay, so 2 options here, I think, for me are Gaborone, just capital, or like East Pocket. Like that pocket like by Zimbabwe. But like I could be wrong. It's I don't know. Right, we'll see what the players do here.
Instantly hovering down. Seems like Gelotris is doing the same thing. He's on the road itself here. Does he know something?
So you have the road. A lot of Botswana is learning the road angle of every road because you can kind of figure it out. And I think the road angle he's on right there does fit. And I don't like where Kratsooo. I do not ever think this is Mound, but maybe I'm wrong.
Potential 5Ks in the making here. They're spending the time to line it up perfectly. Sun position, road angle, everything used here to try and see if they can garner as many points.
Gelotris is looking in the pocket there to see if any road angles line up. And I mean, Kratsooo, well, he moved last second to pocket. He's saying he's shaking his head. He can't find anything that lines up. And he's staying in Mound. I don't know if I agree there, but he could be right. Let's see who is.
Bit of distance in between them. Who's going to bring it in? It is going to be Gelotris, able to bring that one home. And I feel like he was actually up there just a moment ago, but went off that almost exact position. You can see his face as well. A little disappointed that, again, the second guessing got the better of him. Yeah,
he was just scanning kind of for roads that line up. And that was just a random white road, which is kind of hard when you... because you look for, I mean...
Definitely.
Round 5, what we have? What's this? Canada? I guess?
Had it been other antennas, I would have said Denmark. Had there been other street signs and antennas.
I could see someone going to Europe here.
Yeah, nature looks Danish. I'd say that. Everything else doesn't.
It'd be yeah, I mean, Kratsooo going New York. I would think it's probably over the border there. But it could be like London. Something over there in Ontario. We'll see. And he's in Montreal now. We'll see if Gelotris picks up the NA vibes. Or he goes... Pennsylvania, I guess. I think it's just Canada.
Yep, let's see.
But he'll be close regardless if he's next to the border here.
Sticks East Coast. We'll see if Kratsooo is going to bring it home if Gelotris got magic up his sleeve.
Pennsylvania is kind of a wild guess, but...
Bit south.
And
going up in the nearby
we do see the Canada guess here by Gelotris.
It's going north side, though. So a bit of distance in between. It is going back up. He's hovering Montreal.
He wants to go Montreal. Will he lose again in the French-speaking...
It would be 3 for 3 if it did.
Yeah, that would be not a good look, but it's okay.
Oh, let's see.
Gelotris is staying there. Who's right?
Full commit all the way through. It's going to be... Oh, yeah. Just on the other side. And once again, wrong country, but right gets regardless. And Gelotris takes the hit on that one, down to under 2,000 health.
This is getting close. Around 6. Won't be very many points. And we'll see 2 quick sends here, presumably. 3.5x damage. Quick zoom-ins here, both players. How quick do they guess, though, is a question.
Towards Israel goes Kratsooo. See if he opts to log it in. The nearby vicinity, at least. Gelotris doesn't seem too committed yet now. Looks towards the map, heads in the exact same direction, too.
Both players, like I said, no points. Zippity-doo-dah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we might as well stack up the multipliers. It's not as if it's
I'm
not exciting, you know?
Round 10 NPZ sounds fun to end the stream on.
Let's keep it exciting, shall we? Let's keep it exciting.
I'm always down to keep it exciting.
Locked in a bit further down towards the south and where Gelotris is currently located. He's looking to go even further north. If he goes too far up here and it turns out to be south, that might be game for him with a 3.5 multiplier. But I'll stick it out all the way till the end. Should have gone a bit further south, but again, as you said, Trev, it's not a lot of damage going through.
224.
Doable. Doable.
Round 7. And what do we have here?
Beautiful.
A road that looks Colombian, you would guess. Where else do you go here if you don't go Colombia? Great question, Toby.
Yeah.
Don't know. Mex? Maybe? I think you just
Could be. I've seen enough movies that has foliage in this that looks like it's Mexico. It just has like a green hue over it, but that's like the Hollywood effect, you know?
Yeah.
Could be anywhere South America, Latin America.
I think the Colo is the educated guess here. I mean...
Is this where gravel meta comes in? Is there enough
The dirt
to go
road
by?
definitely feels like something you've seen a lot in like Southern Colo for me, but...
Yeah.
You can get
There's no coloring in the gravel itself that you can go by?
Yeah, you can just you can sniff it and it'll tell you exactly where you are. We have East
That's why they're so close to the money.
Oh, is he moving to Mexico? I mean, that would make things interesting to have a 50-50 split here.
Definitely would be. Definitely would be. 1,700 health. Doubled of that at 34 for Kratsooo. We'll see who comes up victorious here. Round 7, 4 times multiplier with 10 seconds left to play with. Neither of the two locking it in just yet.
How close are they, though? Gelotris is scanning.
He's looking for anything to go by.
Now. I don't think anyone can lose here with how close they are. It's Mex.
Yes, all the way back up we go, but both of them close to one another, laughing it off. They knew 56 damage. A lot of good line.
But, I mean, we're all in this together, you know?
Definitely.
The Java that was on Mex, the Colo that was on Mex, we all three called it.
When in doubt, go Mexico.
That's, yeah. And we saw Kratsooo kind of pan over it there. Was not enough. Round 8, what is this? Is that Portuguese no hunting sign? Looks like it might be there. I'm too locked in to focus.
Let's see, Gelotris trying to keep the focus full on as they both...
Kratsooo sees the Portuguese no hunting sign. You can see that kind of that red diamond-looking thing. And Gelotris is right there with him. We're going to round 9.
Quick about it. Second guess comes in as well. Gelotris should be in the same vicinity. He is indeed, and even again with the 4.5 times multiplier, this should indeed take us one round further.
Gelotris is closer.
Closer as well, making it even more exciting for potential round 10 here. 200 damage, not a whole lot, but you want to get a few stabs, then you will have one more chance at a stab before the final round 10 could potentially be on.
And round 9 is a great round to kind of build up some confidence, build up some big points, and to make a difference in these games. That's what we should be doing right here in Australia.
Oh, have we seen a lot of people end their games, end their match series on this country. Let's see if this one is going to have an end to it as well. Or if we are going into an NMPC round 10.
We have an Instant Sim Vic here.
Not something you see too often, Melbourne locked in.
Instant Sim. That was...
Wait, is that a mistake? Look at his eyes.
We see two Melbourne.
I think Kratsooo might have made a mistake
Well,
there.
if they make the mistake, they make the mistake together. Is it SW? No.
They were right in it, but Kratsooo did not feel comfortable about that pick. They're completely even. Completely even. And here we go, round 10. The final round of the day. The final round of the group stages here at the Geoguessr World Cup EMEA regional qualifiers.
Toby.
Let's go.
Set the standards for us, or set the stakes for us real quick.
Let's go.
What is this? The round 10? It comes down to this?
It sure does. Sure does. A little bit of a buffer here for Kratsooo. Almost twice the amount of health of Gelotris to work with. So Gelotris needs to be on point. And here it becomes mental. Does you go for the quick pick and not allow for Kratsooo to get extra info? Or do we get one of those small countries where Kratsooo is pretty much guaranteed to bring it home?
Toby?
Tell me, bro. Tell me.
Looks like a small country.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I just heard groans in the other room back there. But the thing is here, it looks Baltic, right? One would immediately go Baltic, like Latvia, Estonia, right? Could someone blunder the Baltic country here and pick up points?
I could.
Kratsooo is confused. Gelotris is going. Kratsooo is going Poland. I don't know if it's Poland.
I mean, with a 5.5 multiplier, this could easily be a big enough country to have one of these players eliminated. He's going France?
Oh.
We're all over the place here. There's no road signs. There's foliage. Sure, you have a couple of trees in the dirt road.
I think he's throwing.
Poland, back to Poland we go?
If Gelotris just sends Latvia here, he might win, unless it's Southern Lithuania or something. And
this is gonna be intense. This is intense already.
Wait, Gelotris moving to Poland? Okay, it could be Poland.
Final round of the match.
Excuse me?
I mean, I like Danish picks. Why not finish it there? There's a world
he's
where
clicking Poland. Both players in Poland.
Kratsooo flying back and forth. 8 seconds to go. You gotta commit, mate. Where are you committing?
They're so close.
Where are you gonna go here? You need to be further apart.
Is he gonna stay in? He's staying in Poland.
Any final clicks going through? It is going to be Estonia, and they're simply too close for the damage, even on the one round to be enough, and that is going to be Kratsooo bringing it home 2-1 against Gelotris.
I mean, that was kind of a serendipitous ending there for Gelotris.
What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What is this?
And Estonia the whole match to move away last second there. I mean, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles.
This was an absolutely intense heat for them both. There were so many times you could just see in their faces they did not like what they were given. This was tough.